have some
post-up games with
your top plays of the week. Win some VC with 2K TV Interact.
Look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger and Kimo Sabi. The horses were big, the 10-gallon tracks. The hood cowboys with the 10-gallon raps. Racking ACG boots and baseball caps. I agree, this ain't a simulation of the doo-doo. This is the shot said to get used to. Gangstar foundation to treat. We branched off. Shine I just waited our chance to blast off. Year rounds in possession of Black Poet, Nick Khalil, the NYGs. I'm making diamonds out of pressure. My pipes are intact. Don't believe me? Ask your boy in the back to the track. These recordings be important and responsible for drama like Sarah Palin, Joe Biden, McCain, and Obama.
Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Get paid like tuition or caged up in prison one time for your mind.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Villanova facing the UCLA Bruins.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have. It's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Bryant. Cooper is out there with Miller. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4 shot.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Here's Beal. After the Bruins picking up a basket just moments ago. That's good.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time. Well, who could forget Villanova and their one college title? Come on now. It was one of the biggest Cinderella stories ever, one of the greatest upsets ever. Winning it all as an 8th seed, knocking down an outstanding Georgetown team back in '85.
Freak passes to Looney. It's deflected. They get it back. A 3 ball. And he gets it to go. Brash has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Beal dishes to Bryant. He kicks to Beal. It's a pick by Ogauskas.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Villanova shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Some good play tonight for Bill. He already has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And guys, so many great players from UCLA in the NBA over the years. Kareem, a former Bruin, Bill Walton also coming out of Westwood. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
And it's the Bruins with the ball after Villanova picking up a basket just moments ago. Now Foster. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. Wow, Greg, all those great players you mentioned with UCLA, a lot of Hall of Famers in that list, Clark.
Yeah, and they've continued that tradition with current NBA stars, Kevin.
And now a new group getting ready to come in for the Bruins. Irving's checked in for Johnson. Porter comes in for Campbell. Fresh is checked in for Barton. And Freak subbed in for Starks. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Jones. Clarkson is out there with Bryant. And it's Ross in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The shot by Bryant, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Now here's Beal. He's guarded closely. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Villanova. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Beal. And it's Freak missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Jones kicks to Beal. And stolen by Freak. High arcing shot. Villanova grabs the miss. Clarkson's got his third rebound on the night. Jones the pass to Beal. Fires the three. That's good. Beal's got 11 points.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And a pretty tightly contested. And we welcome you back to Cal as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Freak in at point guard. Campbell is out there with Looney. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Miller is out there with Bryant. And it's Ogauskas in at the 4-man position.
And, you know, we've seen a lot of great point guards over the years, and Freak is right at the top for me. The things he can do with the ball are special. And he knows how to control the flow of the game, too. He's not only highly skilled, but he's a maestro in orchestration.
And it's really interesting. Controlling tempo and pace is oftentimes something that most point guards don't really learn until they are pros. But Freak understands how important that is already. It's a big part of why so many think he'll be successful as a point guard on the next level.
Bryant dishes to Ilgauskas. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles. Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
Well, the Wildcats of Villanova have been getting back in the swing of things as a program over the last decade, Clark. And one of the better runs they're on right now is a school.
Yeah, they are.
Freak, he's in at the point. Looney out there with Campbell. Then it's Fresh, and it's Roberts in at the 5 spot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And both free throws good from Freak.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And Beal kicks it to Foster. Passes it to Cooper. From 13. Rebound by Roberts.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And that one's good. Freak.
And this has really been a well-played game up to this point. And you know what? I bet it stays that way until the end.
I certainly hope so. I mean, it's been a terrific contest, and there's nothing like a pair of teams just balling out the way they have been.
Back to Miller. Cooper the pass to Miller. No good on the three. Here's UCLA. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Campbell and the Bruins tack on 2 more.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Ryan is checked in for Foster.
Crash the glass, you control the ball. The rest of you, leak out so we can get some easy transition points.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. There's 1:26 left to play in the second half. And it's Freak missing.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much. Contact.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
59 seconds left here in the second half.
It's going to be tough for him here, but maybe, just maybe, it's not over yet.
Cannot afford any empty possessions. They've got to recycle everything, partner.
And out of bounds as the Bruins gain possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
Here's Fresh, makes it off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Bruin lead.
And with that basket, you'd have to think this lead is secure.
I'm almost ready to go there with you, partner. Not quite. I'm hanging around at that 98% mark, so it's just about done, but I need a little more evidence to close the book on it.
And they go to the intentional foul. We've got 28 seconds left here in the second half of the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's UCLA. They're on a 16-4 run. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting for the Bruins, Bucci Fresh. Taking 2 shots.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Miller with a wide open look. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's UCLA. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
At the line for UCLA, 3. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Moore dishes to Foster to the wing right side. Here's McAdoo. And another miss by Villanova. Freak. Off target with that shot. So it's UCLA picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Greg Anthony and Clark.
Putting on what you want, step